Okay, so in the third video for assignment 6, I am going to show you how to create an encrypted container using TrueCrypt. This one is fairly simple. All that we're going to do is create a file on the computer that TrueCrypt will mount to a drive letter, and then you'll be able to save files in that container. So, to do that, we are going to use the create volume, and we want to create an encrypted file container, and we're just going to use the standard TrueCrypt volume. I discussed the hidden TrueCrypt volumes in the previous video, and then we're going to select a file. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my desktop for now. You can put it anywhere you want to on the computer. You probably don't want to name it encrypted file so that it is somewhat hidden, but basically you can name it whatever you want to. You do not have to put an extension on it. It does not have to have a dot something after the file name. So I'm just going to create that file, hit save, hit next. It's going to ask me what type of encryption I want to use. I'm just going to use AES and the RIP hash algorithm. Those are the two that are going to be the fastest. And then we create a size. We tell it how big we want this container to be. I'm just going to create a 500 megabyte container just for simplicity's sake. And that will go pretty quickly. Then it's going to ask you for a password. And just as in the password before, you want this to be a fairly complex password, because the more complex it is, the harder it is for somebody to decrypt the system out there. Sorry for that. Get rid of that. So let me type that in. So there we go. It's a password. It's longer than 20 characters. It's got capital letters, it's got lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. So we'll hit next. Just as before, it's using the mouse movements to create a random pool to generate the encryption key files. And so when we're done, we're just going to hit format, and it's going to go through the process of creating that file and encrypting the container. And there we go. Our encrypted container is complete. So we'll click OK, hit next again, and now it's just going to take us through the wizard again, but since we're done creating the file, we'll just go ahead and cancel out of this. So now we have our encrypted file. To use it, we have to use TrueCrypt to mount it to a drive. So we're going to choose an empty drive letter, which is what TrueCrypt is displaying up here, and then down here in the volume information, we are going to select a file, go to our desktop, and select that file that we just created, the ENC file, say open, and then I am just going to click on the mount button. And when I do that, it's going to ask me for the password. Sorry, I can't talk and type that password at the same time. And then we just select OK, and it's going to show us that the E drive is now mounted to that encrypted container. For assignment 6, this is what I need you to take a screenshot of. So if you just use the Windows snipping tool, or do a control print screen or whatever, paste it into a Word document and submit that as your assignment. So just to show you, if I go down to the file system on this computer, I'll go to computer, you'll see that not only do I have a C drive, I have an E drive on this, and if I go into it right now, it's an empty file or folder, but if I were to put things in here and then dismount that drive on TrueCrypt by selecting the dismount all, it would be safely stored in an encrypted container that nobody would have access to. If you run into any problems doing this or have any questions, feel free to send me an email or post it onto the I Need Help forum. Thanks, and have fun with your assignment.